Well, this ain't no fishing video, and it ain't an update on my grass that I'm trying to grow. Wasp and hornet killer. I got a problem, and I bought 3 different brands. I got the Spectracide, I got the Spectracide Pro, and got the Raid. All these things supposed to spray and kill hornets. We'll find out tonight. The instructions on these things all say wait till daybreak or sunset to apply the product. Well, let me tell you, I went out there this morning at daybreak, even before daybreak, and those hornets were just crawling all over that nest. So I think they're early risers. I'm gonna check it out at sunset tonight. If they're still crawling around, I'm gonna wait till midnight to go out there. Hopefully all these products say that kills the nest. We'll see. I'll spray it the best I can, and I'll give you an update. But let me show you how I found this nest. This is interesting. This is my tractor shelter. I got my lawn tractor in there, push mower, and it's chunky. It's been here for 15 years, and I've had to replace the tarp on it, and I didn't even take the old tarp off. I just put a new one on top of it once it started getting holes in it. And the way this thing is put together, it's just got, it has these little elastic straps that connect to a button. And as you can see over there, my darn tarp is hanging way down like it's pregnant. So obviously a couple of my tie downs have come loose. I can see they're loose over there. So what I decided to do was push the water out of that thing. I've been right here checking the oil in my lawnmower, had my glasses on, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and push that water out of there. And you can see how junky this is. I had to high step it to get in there, and I started pushing on that. It's heavy, really heavy. But after 2 or 3 good heaves, I got it to where it's sloshing over the support beam, and it was coming off there like a tidal wave. And about the 3rd or 4th push, I entered hell. It was unbelievable. Dozens of hornets all over me, stinging me on my big nose, ears, neck, armpits, because I had my arms up in the air pushing that stuff. And let me show you where the nest is. Right there. Right underneath the big bulge of water. It's been there, from the size of it, it has to have been there at least a month. And you can see what a path I wore right past here. I go into my tool shed back and forth all the time. I can't even get grass to grow in this area. I'm back and forth so often. And they never mess with me. I didn't even know they were here until I started the wavy motion. So now they might think I'm an enemy. So I'm not going to trust them any longer. Tonight, we're going to try and do the deed. I'll keep you posted. Okay, the first thing we're going to use is this Spectracide Pro. Let's see what happens here. Oh my God. I got one buzzing my ear right now. Here comes the rain. I like it that it's liquid. I'm liking that part. They're coming out and they're not falling. Let's go get something else and try it. Alright, coming back out here. This time we're going to try the Raid Wasp and Hornet. That Spectracide Pro got it wet, but I did not see it kill anything. Oh man, this Raid has got a strong. I'm only about 4 or 5 foot away. I'm gonna back up, man. Oh, they're swarming now. It does not have quick knockdown. I figured this stuff would freeze them in midair. That ain't happening. That is not happening. Oh my God. Got stung on the finger. Like I said earlier, you know, the stings are not pleasant, but they're not that awful. It's just that the thing looks so intimidating. Oh God. Got a bit on the cheek. All right. We're going to have to retreat for a minute. We're coming back with some foam. Here comes the rain. Hey, my lights are really working good, but I haven't seen it decoy any of these hornets yet. I've been stung about 3 times. Oh man, they are swarming. All right, let's see how far this thing will shoot. About 11 feet away. I like the looks of the foam, but none of the products I've used so far have actually knocked anything down. Maybe I'm not shaking it enough. I've seen one hornet go attack the fluorescent light. The other 3 have bit me. Oh my God. Okay. I think the best thing to do is like give this a rest for a little while and do a strategic retreat for a while. Maybe come back later tonight or maybe tomorrow. But this is definitely not working as well as I thought it would. I've yet to see a hornet fall. I've yet to see the first one drop out of the sky. I'm glad this Spectracide foam came 2 cans because already I've used up just about 1 full can. Okay. Well, for some reason, they've stopped swarming. Maybe they're waiting at my back door to ambush me. Trying to get some up that hole. All right, I think we're gonna have to take a break here and regroup tomorrow after the storm and reassess the situation. I don't know if it worked or not. Maybe if I get enough rain tonight, it will absolutely collapse my tarp. Maybe that'll knock the hornet nest down on the ground. This will all be a moot point. Okay. It doesn't seem like that is an entire can of the Spectracide Wasp and Hornet Killer. It does not last very long. You need to buy 2 cans for sure. All right, we're going to back off for now. Okay, it's been a little while since I sprayed, and all I got to say is my lights work great, but as far as the spray goes, I did not see it really knock anything out of the air. You know, I remember 30, 40 years ago, you could get some kind of pyrethrin spray and it would stop everything dead in its tracks. The way these things are dying, if they died, was like a death scene out of a 1920s silent movie. It was about that melodramatic, that drawn out. Hey, I don't even know if I was able to film that. I had this thing on my head. I was reaching up top, hitting the button. So tomorrow I'll take it in and download it and see if we got any footage of me actually spraying. It's the next morning. I don't see any hornets buzzing around. You can see how raggedy that nest is right there. I'll talk about the 3 different products I used, but it did a pretty good job of tearing up the nest just from the power of the spray. Let's cut into it and see what we find. Got a knife on the end of a pole. Well, I really don't see any dead hornets. Maybe they're down in all that junk. The best thing is I don't see any live hornets. So I guess it was a success. There was plenty of live ones yesterday. No live ones now. Okay, let's wrap this thing up with a review on the products. Mission accomplished. I mean, I can't complain about the results. I could not find a single live hornet this morning. But last night when I was spraying each of these products, I did not see any wasps drop out of the sky. I mean, I don't know. It just appeared to me that it did not freeze them the way the old-timey stuff used to. I like this Spectracide Pro. It saturated that nest. It was just amazing how wet it made the nest. What I liked about this Raid was it was powerful. It would just about drill a hole through that nest after it was wet by the Spectracide Pro. When I sprayed the Raid, it was punching holes in that hornet's nest. And this Spectracide, it's a foam. And none of these things, in my opinion, would spray effectively 27 feet. But if you're, you know, like within 10, 12, 13 feet, they all work great. So this, if you go to Home Depot or someplace like that, Amazon, they're selling this 2 cans. You know, it comes as a package with 2 cans, and I can see why. Even though it says 20 ounces, it really comes out of there fast. You can easily use up to, I used an entire can. I haven't used the second can, but if I had not started with these other 2 products, I probably would have used 2 cans of this to kill one hornet's nest. Okay, well, I hope this was helpful to you. I wish I could say one product's better than the other, but you know, when you use all 3 products at the same time, it's hard to distinguish which one worked the best. All I know is this concoction got the job done. Appreciate you watching.